showing everybody my Shogun solo skill build. I focus my builds more on solo than group play, as I like to just stroll alone sometimes and enjoy the world here. But you can pay a price as a solo player with no healer or anything else. So I tend to lean more towards survivability as opposed to this maxing out damage on everything. Never seem to have a problem killing anything, but when you make those fatal mistakes, like taking cover in the wrong spot, it's sure nice to have just a little bit of buffer so when you pay, you still get to keep playing, even at higher levels. The armor regen that's set into this build and the armor on kill combined work with the mods as almost a multiplicative armor generator on kill. While playing at the higher levels of the game, the armor regen built into this alone allows you to save your medkits for when you truly need them and you get down to push comes to shove. If not, just take a little cover and your armor will come back. Now, my little 18 ticks of armor here represent 1 million in armor. I have one blue in this build, and that's it. All the rest is yellow. And as you can see, I'm now generating armor way beyond just that 1 million or 18 ticks. I can't tell you the exact number right on the fly here, but as you can see for yourself, I'm definitely a little bit past and got bonus armor stacking up on top of that. Now, at these levels, they also hit hard and they take huge chunks away fast. I've been stripped with one shot from an elite with special ammo, and I'm really glad I have this set up the way it is. Glass cannon, right now, with the last hits I took, you would be gone. This build will at least give you survivability when you're playing alone at these levels, and you can have a blast doing it. I even get a little ham at times when I know I got a fat stack of blue going. Now, with only three pieces of Empress International and three pieces of Murakami Industries, this is an easy build to farm for with no exotics required. You're going to want kinetic momentum rolled on the chess piece. When in combat, each skill generates a stack while active or not on cooldown. Stacks increase your total skill damage by 1.5 and total skill repair by 2%, up to 15 stacks per skill lost on cooldown. So you're basically looking at a 22.5 increase in skill damage. Now, the start of the magic in this build is on the backpack with Bloodsucker. Killing an enemy adds and refreshes a stack of plus 10% bonus armor for 10 seconds. Max stack is 10. When you combine that with the armor on kill mods, which I have on backpack, face mask, and chest piece, they actually work multiplicatively and start generating armor on top of your base armor. Then Bloodsucker generates a percentage based on that. Your armor actually starts compounding, kind of like interest on the loan, to the point where you're a skill build running around with the armor of a tank. And to me, that's when I just start to have fun with this build and enjoy it. That's why it works so much better at the higher levels, even, is that as hard as they hit, you need lots of armor if you plan on sticking your head up to shoot back. Now, the only named piece of gear I have in this build is the Emperor's Guard knee pads for the 1% armor regen that works beautifully with the armor regen I have on all the other pieces. But there's a fix. You can always hook yourself up with a regular set of Murakami knee pads with skill damage and armor regen. Use them as kind of a ghetto space filler until you get your real Emperor's Guard, then pop those on. You'll definitely feel the difference and reap the benefits. On the defensive side, I've got 1 million in armor, 56,000 in armor on kill, and 34,500 on armor regeneration per second. To give you an idea of what that's like, you're roughly looking at 1 million armor regeneration, about 30 seconds. Here, let me give you a visual on that. You'll see what I mean and how this can save you. All you have to do is tuck up, take cover, and let the armor regenerate. So figure I'm carrying 1,000,000 in armor, so I'll let it hit half so don't waste your time. Boom, 15 seconds, 500,000 armor, no med kit wasted. And logically, the only name for a build that has an emperor and an empress involved is Shogun. The Shogun skill build can actually be modified to nerf down some of the directives. Here, let me show you how to set it up. Step one is to change from the technician specialization to gunner so we can nerf a few of these directives, starting with the first one here. Killing enemies grants 10% armor. That'll help a lot as far as the no armor regen goes. Armor kits repair 100% of armor and grant 30% bonus armor for 10 seconds. Generate 10% of total ammo capacity every 60 seconds. Party members receive 5%. That takes care of Pistolero. Now, with that taken care of, the next thing is to replace that yellow that you lost when you dropped Technician and went to Gunner Specialization. And that's not a problem. It's easy to craft or farm a second mask for just these situations. Just don't forget to swap out your armor on kill mod. Remember, that's crucial to the formula that gets you that multiplicative armor regeneration. Now we got Gunner, back up to 6 skill tiers. I think we're pretty much set to go. Let's earn some XP. Now, I have found over the years, and yes, I'm talking years, I've been here since this game dropped day one, that earning XP territorial controls are about your second highest bang for your buck as far as time invested, how much XP you'll get. But public executions are still king. They take not very long to handle, and the XP you can get is almost a full level when you're dealing with this many global directives on heroic. With the directive cool skills, I've set my drone out now so that allows the cooldown to happen and finish up right around the time I'm getting there. After a couple of shots, you'll get used to the timing of it, and that just kind of nerfs down one more directive in our little quest. Now, when it comes to earning XP, I genuinely tell guys, put the world on challenging with this many directives. You'll lose a little XP, but you'll bang these out that much quicker. Then once you get comfortable with them, choose to go to heroic grade. If not, hey, it's all good. You do you, boo-boo. As long as you're getting that XP and enjoying the game and the way you're playing, that's the main part. But the main reason I'm doing it on heroic is to show you that my Shogun skill build can hang at any condition and make it easier for a solo player to get his grind on, have fun, attack heroic missions, and just have fun with it. Little armor goes a long way on your confidence as far as when you can move, when you can't. Every now and then I get a little ham, but that's just because I'm trying to show you that a skill build should tuck and run. But with this setup, if you want to get out there and get in their face a little bit, you can. Yeah, you might pay a price for it every now and then. I know I do. Here's a good example of it. I know I should be back there hiding. Ouch. But we got this. Okay, there's a little more ammo. Thank you, Gunner, for the ammo. And second, get this over with here, and that way we can show you the kind of XP you can generate with this many directives in this build and how fast you can get these particular operations over. There we go. Hostage saved. Come on, where's that level up? Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Now, the biggest thing is that you have fun with the build, you enjoy it. I kind of came up with it because of the idea that I actually like to shoot, even if I'm in a skill build. So I need the armor to stick your head up there. So there you go. There is my Shogun skill build. Works great for solo or any other time. Get back to the OG of it. And that's how she's set up normally, but always adapt. Until next time, agents, peace. Appreciate you watching. This has been H with H Solo Gaming. If you found this video at all helpful, feel free to leave a like or subscribe.